Well, today is the 33rd day of quitting drinking alcohol. I don't know if my skin looks any cleaner, better, younger. I actually think I look better hungover. But I gotta be kind of quiet because it's getting late. Well, I'm reaching my goal. I'm doing on I wish I would have made videos when I was drinking because they're stupid. It's like it's not stupid, but it's like alcohol just like, I mean, it's so insane. It's like it really just wore me out, you know? Every day I could just kill myself, like just stop myself a little bit from actually doing what I wanted to do in life. And I did I followed, there's certain things you can follow in life, like college or things like a specific job, and you can feel like you're being productive in that like fashion of things, but because you're like going to your job every day, you're doing, you're doing what you went to school for. I'm looking for some socks, but those, and that's what I did for so many years, like 10 years. I was like, oh, I'm doing my goal and I'll drink, and I didn't feel that bad from it, so I just kept going. And I mean, I did feel bad at times, and I did always kind of have like a little bit of a guilty feeling from drinking. But like, so it's today there's a kind of a topic I want to explain that really interested me. Um, and well, so since I'm not following the guidelines of life, I don't feel like I'm really just kind of like doing what I want to do. And like what makes me feel happy. Like, and so I'm doing it. The eating once a day, and the eating only mostly health food, which on some of my videos you could see the food I'm making, and doing some goals, like I made some soap, I dyed a blanket. I'm kind of like doing a bunch of different things that I'm trying to bring it all together in my life. Food, diet, my bills I'm paying down, it's all coming together. I'd say like 15% of it is meeting somebody, like a girl, somebody that I like get to know and as a friend and is always like there. And so while I'm doing all this, I'm kind of building my own track for life of what I not what I think you're supposed to do in life, like buy a house or a car if that's what you're supposed to do, but my own path. I'm going down my own road, and today I rode 60 miles, so that's another day off my list. My 60-mile day, making 200 a day. Hopefully it'll be 200. And I found out a couple cool things today. One thing I found out was, and I made a video earlier, is I got kind of mad. I woke up, so I wake up at like 8, try to get out there by 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 6 hours, come home, sleep for an hour, eat food, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14-hour day. Sleeping 2 hours in the middle. And I woke up and I was frustrated, and I found out that I drank a milkshake. And it totally changed my world around. That extra fat and probably sugar. It was sugar. So now I know that when I eat food, I drink a protein shake with peanut butter in it, and bananas and strawberries and I'll have to eat that after I wake up to get my get my insulin back up, because I think there's something about sleeping where your insulin really drops, because then I wake up and I just feel like crap, and I don't want to wreck my bike or get some sort of fight because I feel crappy, and then I'm dealing with it when I feel good, and I'm like, why did I do that? And I'm like, it was because of my mood. So but the thing that I want to tell you, the thing I really want to say is that, so there's something kind of really interesting about life, and I've never been able to. I've noticed it a bunch of times, but what it is I think, and I've said this before, it's kind of crazy sounding, because I'm not really like religious and stuff, but I'm kind of more spiritual, like they say on like a dating app or something. And so but there's something interesting, like I'm so tired right now, but for an example, like I was riding my bike home, and I've kind of wanted to meet a girl, and everybody has their own way about saying how to do it, They're like, don't meet a girl in the street, don't meet a girl at a business, here's the rules, you meet a girl doing this, you meet a friend doing this thing. And I don't like necessarily to search out those exact rules, because I kind of like doing what feels right at the time, even though I might fight, like I'm hungry right now and I'm not eating intentionally, so I'm fighting a kind of urge, like an instinct kind of feeling. But this girl said, I looked at her from across the street and she said hi, but she didn't wave, she said hi, and I looked at her and I just kind of started smiling, and then she like pulled her hair and I saw her like doing something with her hair, and she watched me drive down the street. So I was like a quarter mile away, and I just turned around and I went back, and I was like, I'm gonna go meet her, maybe this is my chance, and she wasn't there, and she was sitting on the sidewalk, her and her friend, and it's kind of like this magical moment where it's almost like I feel like sometimes like I don't pray in life, I don't like ask God, please give me money, or please, I think you could show me the right direction in life, like please give me the power to see, to be able to have a perspective on things, which is I think the most important thing, having the perspective, because so like today when I was in a bad mood, I had a bad perspective on things, and that perspective, I'm still looking through my eyes, I'm still hearing the ears, I'm still riding my bike, same bike, but the way that when I ate sugar, the way that I felt was happy, energetic, motivated. The way I felt without the sugar was frustrated, dwelling on the past car that cut me off. So my perspective changed. So I think that's what I'm saying is, by quitting alcohol, quitting this cycle that every week I'm stopping my mind from continuing on this journey in life. I'm like stopping it. I'm like going, and then I stop, and then I gotta restart that week, and then I start going up and then stop and then restart. But right now it's like I'm climbing this road of this track of life, and upward doesn't mean better. I mean downward. The direction of upward just means that it's a consistent flow, and I'm not stopping my brain. That's what my kind of movement is right here. I'm kind of pretending. So So with this information of thinking that life is a steady pattern, I almost feel sometimes like this spiritual kind of sense that like God or like some other force is creating, like, put this girl here, for example, for this brief amount of time where it was almost like my imagination, like an angel was like, hey, don't forget about me, you know, I'm actually out here, you know, get closer to yourself, learn about yourself, fix yourself, and I'm here, you know, because this lifestyle I have in Chicago is so damn lonely. It's the loneliest place I've ever been, almost. And like I've said before, that's because of my job that I chose to do. That's because of this house, this room that I live in. I don't live with roommates, so it's all a choice. But and you know, I could join a yoga class or go to do meetup groups or something like that. But what I'm kind of trying to explain here is that my mind did go to these kind of spiritual ideas today where that I don't usually gain or I'm not obtaining throughout the week, and it's taken a month, and I feel like it has a lot of meaning. Like it's not gonna end tonight when I drink, and it's gonna continue. This meaning is gonna continue. So that's a really positive, like kind of magical thing that kind of happened today, and I mean maybe it is because you're, you know, being starved vitamin D, vitamin B12 or whatever, and thiamine. Maybe the alcohol does actually have an effect where you are where you aren't able to have certain connections in your mind, and my mind's kind of like, you know, this is a predictable moment experience from having those vitamins, or from not drinking, or for putting myself in this position where I'm actually, you know, 15% of what I wish I had in life was somebody else to hang out with and know better and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the magic of quitting drinking. I'd say that everything that I've gained so far from making these videos to not drinking for 33 days has been, I mean, I don't feel bipolar. I don't feel, my mood seems pretty stable. I feel like that my quitting drinking was, and I'm gonna say this too, is if, you know, you sometimes you need a place to start and begin your life, and end it, and have a story about your life, and it's not too late. You can always say, I'm gonna start this tomorrow. I'm doing the same things I did every day, but I'm gonna quit drinking tomorrow. And I'm promoting it because I think that it's a real dangerous thing for some people. You know, some people that get addicted to it, like me. And it's been totally awesome right now. It's been 33 days and I just feel better and better. Like, not better and better, I mean, your mood goes up and down, but I feel more like it's been a stable movement of things through this last month. And so sometimes I even feel like anything's possible, and I was really feeling hopeless before I went to Montana. So that's the end of this video, but keep quitting, and the world has a great perspective to it. You know, you just gotta let yourself be open to see it, and something like drugs and alcohol can really take that point of view and make it really hard to get and see. So good luck in life. Quit drinking.